Oh boy. Oh boy. Today has been a bit of a bitch. But, we're here. We're queer, get used to it. That's not what I was gonna. But we're here to play some more Lil Guardsman. Yeah, boy. I'm a little late. My apologies for that. It's just been... How to put this gently? I spent the last hour and a half or so just sort of staring into the void and trying not to blink, even though it's just so tempting. Anyhoozle. Pretty sure this is the correct save file. Yeah, level 3.
It's news in the morning with me, your news anchor, Manuel Mentiroso. Breaking news.
Manuel Mentiroso.
The chosen suitors for our beloved and newly available Princess Desdemona will be arriving today in the sprawl. Be on the lookout for royal carriages, entourages, and attitudes. Breaking news. The Duchess of Scarborough's prized pet cat, Sprinkles, has passed away at the age of 43. A representative from the Small Rodent and Budgie Coalition shared their condolences, then immediately scampered around without reserve. Breaking news. The sprawl...
Hold on. Did I play into this? Is that what the problem is? Hey, thanks, Happy, for sending the link. Switch. Let's see that friend code. I really do got to put that up, don't I? Hey, Sheeta, how's it going? Tell you what, I'll put the friend code in the Discord. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. I knew we did day 3. I am still completely gobsmacked.
For all your hard-hitting, high-octane
the actual the actual developers of this game followed me here on TikTok.
Gabbing about Goblin Ball with your hosts Rhonda and Peg.
Oh, Rhonda, what about the outcome of last night's game, the Brawlers and the Lightning?
Oh, Peg, you don't want to get me started on that.
But I do.
First, the big news. They finally decided on the new name for the Goblin Ball Stadium.
After months of in-person and in-creature polling, the most popular name as voted by the Sprawl appears to be the Boring Ditch with Cheers for Overpriced Food.
I like it.
I hate it.
We're split
Try not to
down
be
the
off
middle.
by singers.
Let us know what you think
it's funny
by
you
calling
mentioned
the
that.
station at 555-21.
I've seen some clips recently, and I think that isn't the only psychotic person we'll be dealing with this in this game.
The sole heir of late King Oswin and sovereign successor to the throne has been reported missing early
Welcome,
this
folks.
morning.
Welcome. How y'all doing
In the
tonight?
wake of her mysterious disappearance, the Guard Corps and City Council are scrambling to maintain order over the city.
Dig, my phone.
All other radio programs have been canceled until further notice. I'm Manuel Mentiroso.
By the way,
waiting quietly by the
Sheeta,
microphone
Happy,
for
how
any
y'all
new
doing tonight?
information.
Oh, thank you guys for the likes.
Whoa, someone's in a rush. Where are you headed to, my little rocket?
Sounded a bit less depressed than yesterday. Well, good for you. I'm actually a bit more depressed than I was yesterday. Getting ready for next week. What's going on next week?
Sorry, sir, can't talk. Gotta go down to the guard shed to work for my... Wait a minute. Dad? What are you doing here? I thought you'd be running errands for Stryker or Malcolm or whoever. Do you have the day off?
Oh yeah, New York Comic-Con. Nice. Have fun, bud.
I wish. Since Princess Desdemona went missing, Councilwoman Ash is really cracking the whip. She's got me pulling double duty, doing her little odd jobs and tasks. She's acting like she runs the place.
Doesn't she?
Then what are you doing here?
I was just about to take a sip of water.
I missed you. I guess I just wanted to come check in.
Papa!
Don't worry, nobody knows that your daughter is covering for you at work.
It's not about that. I mean, that's great and all, but are you holding up okay?
It's been tougher than I thought.
I know, and I'm sorry about all this. I love you, little one.
I might actually cry.
Ew, gross.
And I'm sorry times aren't what we want them to be. There's nothing I wouldn't give for our lives to be a little more relaxing, a little less separate. I promise one day I'll make it right.
I love you too, big guy.
Ew, gross.
You're just saying all this because the princess is missing and you're feeling all sentimental.
All right, I'll stop. I'm just happy to see you're here.
Not for long. I'm due down at the shed.
And I'm off to take down any goblin-friendly signage and pro-non-human literature across the sprawl. Not sure why, but then again, mine is not to ask, just to do as I'm told.
Oh no.
We are so alike in so many ways.
So long. See you at the tavern if I get off in time.
See ya, Dad.
Going to get my hair done too. Relaxer, brown out, straightener. Nice. Welcome, folks. Welcome. Oh, yeah. It's a surprisingly sweet little moment.
Oh God, is this it? Did I pull a real Randy and mess up so badly you had to come down here yourself and fire me?
Soldier, it's nothing like that. You did
Ah,
not pull
a Randy.
A Randy.
Oh, Randy. And he only had 2 more payments on that catapult.
Thank God.
I'm here to personally approve the upgrade of the Wicked 3000.
Oh, God, that's good coffee tonight. Pumpkin spice, baby! See, even Homer gets his moments. Pull a Randy. What did Randy do? Well, what was it? Didn't he, like, try to send the princess away? I forget.
With the princess missing and between you and me, the council's increased paranoia, the jail lever has been reinstated. You can get back in your chair now.
Another lever means more work for me. Does that mean I get a pay raise?
That's hilarious. Seriously funny stuff. No, but now instead of determining who should enter or be denied from the sprawl, you also must correctly identify criminal threats and jail them. Any questions?
I'm 12!
How will I figure out who to deny and who to jail?
Sounds like a you problem.
Use a real-life example. Someone you've seen already. This criminal is best known for burning down orphanages full of sleeping children. What do you do?
Prison immediately.
Good work, soldier. Just denying her would not protect the
Also
surrounding
excited to see
villages.
what kind of memes
and what's
you
to
make,
stop her from
Patrick.
going to the next gate and getting lucky with a guard like Randy?
If I remember correctly, I think I only have a couple of me's on the Switch. I think I have one of myself, one of Kazuma Kiryu from the Yakuza franchise, and one of Heihachi Mishima. What the hell did she say? Yeah, we now have to jail people.
That's all I have to say about that. Any further questions?
Yes,
Well,
personal.
I've got you. Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Well, I grew up a military brat. My father was a general for the princess's grandfather, King Artemis. Wait, why am I telling you this?
That lady did exactly what to the poor orphanage? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Every time I tried to do anything other than just straight up deny her, like literally anything, that wasn't just sending her away, she would immediately throw a lit Molotov cocktail into the shed and kill Lil.
You received your briefing, now do your duty.
Yeah. She crazy. She was also covered in blood.
And just when I thought we were bonding.
That got dark fast. I mean, yeah. Okay, the royal writ for today. Due to a sudden and unexplained absence of the princess, visitors should be thoroughly vetted and questioned, and don't be afraid to use that delicious new jail lever, Striker. Delicious? The city's morale has hit an all-time low today. Anyone from the entertainment sector should be bumped to the front of the line. We are instituting a severe cut of non-human entrance to the sprawl. Secondhand intelligence suggests that a goblin was behind the princess' disappearance. Therefore, we are issuing a blanket no goblins allowed policy this week. Don't know how to feel about that. In fact, I'll pay 12 gold for every goblin I see in the dungeon by the end of your shift, Ash. What the... Be on the lookout for would-be heroes and vigilantes wanting to offer their assistance in search and rescue efforts for the princess. The High Council of the Sprawl have their own plan to ensure the princess's safe return. So you don't want me to... Okay. This princess thing, people are going nuts. Have you heard about that crazy no goblins allowed policy? Let's dial that back to a more comfortable one goblin allowed. At the very least, it'll bug Councilwoman Ash. God damn it, Malcolm. You're gonna get me hung. I wasn't paying attention. How much do I have of each? Okay. So one good gem, one crappy gem. For the thing with 2 spots. And one good gem for the others. Alright, looks good.
Hello there, my name is Buttface. I am a farmer from Firewall Canyon, a quaint little town just on the other side of the sprawl.
You... fucking what? Who bullied him? Jail. Here's what I find particularly funny. I know that his eyes are the 2 in the middle, obviously, but for some reason my brain keeps wanting me to make the 2 little squares on his cheeks the eyes. I don't know why.
I am coming into town today to sell produce I have grown with my own 2 hands from land that was left to me by my great goblin uncle in his will. His dying wish was that I restore the family farm to its former glory. At least, I think that is what it says. He did not have the best handwriting.
Sorry. Did you say your name was Buttface?
Yes, I did. It is certainly not what I would have chosen to fill 8 characters.
That doesn't even look like he's from this dimension. Sir, I happen to notice that you seem to be, 8-bit. Any explanation for that? It is a crippling medical condition, and I will thank you not to bring it up again. I swear to God, if that is an actual bit of dialogue, I will laugh myself fucking sick.
I would have liked Spencer 1 or even Quincy Hart. But you cannot choose your own name, am I right? Gotta expand and sell my produce in new markets. The old farm has not been doing too well as of late. I am afraid I have put my priorities into other areas like foraging and fishing.
My God, we can't even get away from AI here in a game.
But I am your goblin if you need someone to gather pine cones.
I'm sure you can turn things around. All it takes is a little hard work.
Maybe a little too much hard work. I am not sure I am cut out for the farming life. Just look at this rice I grew. Please take it. No one would buy it from me anyway.
I don't want to send him to jail. What to use? Let's roll the dice on a truth spray. Fuck! It's the last time you used that crystal, literally. Would you like sticky bone? Oh god, I'm just gonna end up with a bag full of useless food, aren't I? Okay, we only have 4 people today? Fuck it, I'll just use another thing then.
I never wanted to be a farmer. I always wanted to be a chocolatier. I would source my own ingredients and make the best, most delicious chocolate anyone had ever tasted. I would not have to dig, or farm, or fight scary monsters. There would not be anything scary about being a chocolatier, right? Nothing would be terrifying about that.
I'm gonna have to send him to jail, aren't I? I feel like such a dick.
Listen, I'm under strict rules not to let goblins in today, so I'm gonna have to throw you in jail.
Is the jail on the other side of this gate?
Yes?
Then technically you are letting me inside it.
No, I'm technically... Stop poking holes in the logic.
Straight to jail for that horrific noise.
Are you seriously throwing me in jail?
Hasta la vista, buttface.
I feel like such a dick. But I got 3 stars. I don't feel good about that. You were pretty callous and heartless sending him to dungeon, but Councilwoman Ash was quite insistent, so good job.
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the great magician! Alakazoo, Alakazee! And I am here! Thank you! Thank you!
Your face!
Wait a second, this doesn't look like a little kid's birthday party. Oh wait, there's one! Excuse me, are you Becky Schneiderman? Is this your birthday party?
Sure.
I'm sitting in a hot shed all alone. Which, isn't actually as bad as some of the birthdays I've had.
Then I'm in the right spot. Can't believe I found my way here, especially without my glasses. So, Becky the birthday girl, sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed by me, the Edward the Great.
Alakazam, you're going to disappear! Jail.
Wait, but I'm not... Actually, I want to see where this is going.
Now, for my first trick, please pick a number between 1 and 7. Was the number that you're thinking of the number 6?
No.
Nope. What else do you do?
Metal detector! What do you got there, buddy?
Ah, so you're interested in the metal rings. They're a part of the great linking and unlinking rings illusion. I'd show you the trick, but I can't seem to get them off my belt.
Oh, so I couldn't even... Oh, that sucks. X-ray. Well, shit. Sure. Why the heck not?
Ever since I pulled a bouquet of flowers from my parents' garden shop out of my sleeve, I knew I wanted to be a magician, and you're making this dream come true for me. Now, I just need to figure out how to get there without being able to read the street signs. Alakazoo, Alakazee, I'm going to be very late.
Hey, that makes two of us. Ooh. That was very bad. This magician has been had a booking to get to, and the sprawl needs joy at a time like this. But since he didn't have his glasses, he didn't do a very good job providing that joy.
Hello!
Uh-huh.
Hi.
And who might you be?
Hello! We would like to enter. I would like to enter the sprawl, please.
I'm sure you would.
And you are...
Magnus the Magnificent, renowned member of the Mages Guild. Surely you have heard of me.
You don't fool me, two people in a cloak. Unfortunately for you, Magnus, I've seen the Little Rascals.
You got us. We're goblins through and through. We're meeting up with a couple other gobbos to talk about what's going on in this city for folks like us.
What does that mean?
The princess goes missing, and all of a sudden there's a no-goblin order in the sprawl? What's that about?
Maybe a goblin kidnapped the princess?
I'd like to see the proof of that.
You know what? I might as well be a cold, heartless motherfucker. And, I'm gonna rewind the day anyway. Double jail, double money.
Sorry, guys. I'm not gonna get punished for letting 2 rebel goblins in on No Goblin Day. It's straight to jail for you.
Oh no, please don't do this. We just wanted to see some friends. You're blowing this way out of proportion.
Forget it, Gary. We're just a couple goblins in a human world.
We're sorry. We're sorry. Oh, we're boned.
Well, we're boned. See, 24 gold for sending a pair of goblins to prison. See, that's a normal goblins, not that abomination in jail. Oh! Oh, I got 4 stars for that. I don't feel good about that. You made the harsh and unpopular decision to toe the company line and throw 2 would-be rebels in jail. Ash is very proud of you. Oh boy.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here to your doors. What a sweet fortune have in store for me today? That I do not know, but it's a hell of a ride, let me tell you.
Okay. Who the fuck
Where
are you?
have you journeyed here from?
I just noticed the fucking pot leaf on his hat. Nah, I'll let a day work.
You really want to know?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I've been around for a spell, always on the move. From the mountains north of Petrad, the great desert in the south of Marvog, along the crystal shores of Lake Inez, past the dread Castle Caladar and the quaint farmlands of Fireball Canyon.
Wait. From that old board game?
I've wandered through all of these many, many times, but for my money, there's no place like the Sprawl. People everywhere you look leading their busy lives. Every once in a while, stop to take in how beautiful it all is. You can't buy that, little sister.
You seem like a very easygoing dude.
Well, my little dudette, life's been pretty good to me. Not as if someone peed on my rug.
Is that a common expression?
It is where I come from.
Fair enough. Let's see here. What do I still have to... What the fuck am I gonna do? I could just whip him right in the face. I was looking at those eyes with the pipe. So I don't... The city's morale is severe cutback on non-human entrants on the sprawl second. Intelligence suggests would be on the lookout for would-be heroes and vigilantes. Some hippie wizard. I guess admit.
I'm a leaf in the wind, little sister, and you are a gentle breeze guiding me along my way.
Seems fine to me. I mean, yeah.
And there it is. I've reached my limit with you.
Right you are. Hasta la vista, baby.
Alright.
Magic lovers of the Sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only. And I appeal. Wait a sec. Then I'm...
Come on, work. Hey, there we go.
So that's where Mr. Fluffy Bunny went.
Oh,
So I'll
God!
be getting the deposit back after all.
There's a pair of glasses in your boot.
My boot? My glasses! You helped me find them! Thank you, thank you, thank you, little girl! Tell you what, on your
I
next
can
birthday,
see.
I'll perform
I
for free.
can fight.
That's. Don't worry about it.
So, Becky the birthday girl,
Wait, but I'm not.
now. Was the number that you're thinking?
Nope. What else? This has been great, Eddie, but I gotta come clean. I'm not Becky Schnauzenholder or whatever. My name is Lil,
Becky
and this is a card
Schnauzenholder.
show, and you haven't even made it into the city yet.
Not the bunny. Now he can go in.
What? Oh, rats. Come on, the Edward, get it together.
The
This is all because
Edward.
I couldn't see where I was trying to get to. Now I'm going to be super late for this kid's party.
You're not late. You're building suspense.
Well, if I build too much of it, I won't get my 40 gold and slice of birthday cake.
Typical promoters always paying the boys in food.
Ever since I pulled a bouquet of flowers from my parents' garden shop out of my sleeve, I knew I wanted to be a magician, and you're making this dream come true for me. And now that I have my glasses, I should be able to find my way to the party no problem. Alakazoo, Alakazee, my magic career is saved!
That doesn't rhyme, but okay. Ooh, there we go.
Hello!
Hi.
I wonder if
Hello.
I'll get
We-
3
and you-
just by pulling the
Magnus-
lever and...
Something just isn't right here. I'm sending you to jail for further questioning.
I don't understand what I, a prominent member of the Mages Guild, have done to deserve such treatment. This is an outrage.
Do something! Make her change her mind!
Perhaps we can come to some kind of magical agreement?
No, Dice. You and your talking stomach are going to jail.
Okay, so now I have to use the,
Hello?
Huh?
Hello? We-
And you...
maybe the truth on them is best. Well, I mean, the thing is that
You got us.
we
What
know
does that
that
mean? The
we're
princess goes missing, and all of a sudden there's a
supposed
no
to send them
goblin
to
order in
jail
the
because
sprawl?
that's what gets
What's
us the
that
4
about?
stars.
Maybe a goblin kidnapped the princess?
I'd like to see the...
Ugh.
Sorry, guys. I'm not gonna get punished for letting 2 rebel goblins in on No Goblin Day. It's straight to jail for you.
Oh,
Forget it.
we're so.
Ugh. Again, I feel like a monster.
Salutation. What a sweet voice.
Now the pot wizard. Metal
This guy
detector?
isn't giving me has metal objects energy.
If it doesn't swim, run, or fly, or it isn't green and grow in the ground, don't eat it.
Who said that?
Who said what?
Jeez, is there an echo in here?
Yes,
What?
my name is Echo.
Oh. Well then.
Your name is Echo?
There it is again.
This can't possibly be what kept me from getting the 3 stars. Or the 4 stars. This happens all in all fiction worlds. A random encounter with a pot wizard?
There ain't no easy tool to decode the mysteries of this world, little sister. Well, except maybe this. I call this particular blend Peace Blossom.
Oh,
bringing
he is a
joy
pot
and mirth
wizard.
wherever she goes. Medicinal, of course.
Really? You're just gonna hand me a bag of hash nugs?
That solves the mysteries of the world?
Well, the world sure makes more sense when I have a snoot full of this.
Mayan.
I understand completely. You have a job to do and you're doing it. I hope you let that peace blossom spread and blow its beautiful bounty across the sprawl.
I'm just gonna put it in this contraband box here.
Yeah, man, that's cool too.
Welcome, pot wizard.
I'm a leaf in the wind, little sister, and you are a gentle breeze guiding me along my way.
I mean, yeah, you can assume from that, but I mean, like, I didn't see, an actual wizard of pot
And there it is.
showing up.
I've reached my limit with you.
Right you are. Has to.
There we go. You saw he was holding in Purloinda's stash. I'm sure it'll make its way to the authorities, right? Right?
Lil, you've got to close down the shed for the day and come with me immediately.
What's up?
By now you've heard that Princess Desdemona has disappeared, right?
Yeah. Hey, Weep. Good to see you.
Good. Any other week the royal advisors might have given her a day or two before sounding the alarm. But with the mucky mucks from Petrard and Marvog in town, we have to get her back before things around here get any worse.
I hope nothing bad happened to her.
After
but
the Psycho
what does any
Singer,
of
I'm
this have to
not
do
putting
with
anything
me?
down in this. Yeah, fair enough.
I asked my boss the same thing. In fact, I said, why the hell would they need that piece of... You know, that's not important now. Do what you have to do to close up shop here, and then you're coming downtown to the city council chambers with me.
Ooh. Due to your exceptional job performance 4.0, you were paid 30 gold for this shift. Yeah, boy. I've oppressed the masses. Here I go oppressing the masses again.
Hello? Is anyone there? Can somebody tell me why I've been summoned?
That first one is an abomination.
Lilith, guardian of the Southern Gate, step forward into the light.
Oh, it's gonna be Randy, isn't it?
What is this? Who are you? Can somebody please tell me what exactly is going on here?
Lil, you have been chosen. To play the hit game that's sweeping the sprawl. That's right, it's time for... So you think you can save a princess?
The fuck?
What the hell is going on?
That's right, Lil. Today you're getting the chance to send one of these lucky adventurers on the escapade of a lifetime to search for and rescue your beloved Princess Desdemona.
I didn't ask to do this.
And let's find out who those lucky adventurers are. Adventurer number 1 is a hard-headed, go-getting warrior from the desert plains of the alluring Marvog Empire. Please welcome Neil Warkiller.
Neil. I don't know why, I just love the name Neil in a fantasy setting.
Adventurer number 2 is a nomad by nature, mage by profession, who likes the rain and getting caught in a pina colada. It's Articulous Flamehands.
I don't know why, but this dude reminds me of that very recent internet video of Tolkien pitching the Lord of the Rings. Walk, 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 huck. Someone's following them. Hide, hide, hide. Walk, walk, walk. Fuck off to Azkaban! What if a bird pick? What if they ride a bird for a while? What if they ride a huge eagle for a while? Oh, I think I prefer if they walk! This is my book, motherfucker! Get that weak-ass bird shit out of here! Oh, God. Oh, surprise minigame gives me bad memories. Yeah.
And finally, adventurer number 3. You might recognize this thief from their wanted poster. Wanted dead or alive for looking so darn good, let's hear it for Perry Shoutson!
Wanted dead or alive for looking so darn good, and several murders!
I still don't fully understand what's happening.
And no heroic voyager would be complete without a shadowy figure pulling the strings from the darkness. So let's welcome our sponsors, Lieutenant Stryker, Councilwoman Ash, and Court Jester Malcolm.
Just immediately put them on blast.
I'm rooting for you. Might makes right.
Focus and the day will be ours. Information is power.
Aim for the knees and bite, bite, bite!
Right.
Now, Lil, you're going to get the chance to ask these adventurers a series of questions to determine their suitability for this quest. At the end of the 3rd round, you choose the winner of the grand prize, being sent on a perilous mission to save the princess, a few guaranteed brushes with death, and a coupon for an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup.
Sorry, just the home of the soup.
Dad does love Monty's.
So,
let's do this.
So just real quick, I am 12. Why am I making these decisions?
All right, Lil, what would you like to ask our trio of intrepid would-be heroes?
Favorite ice cream?
If you were an ice cream flavor, what flavor would you be? And why?
And who would you like to ask?
Perry, I guess.
No contest. Mint chocolate. Period.
Well, fuck me. I had meant that to be a joke, but Perry's clearly in the lead. A man of culture. Okay, instant trust. I love mint chocolate. Exactly.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Alright, Flame Hands, what do you got?
You know that smell when it's about to rain? I'd like to be an ice cream of that flavor.
That's a scent, you pretentious fuck.
Any chance you could pick another, normal flavor?
Oh, you know that feeling when electricity is coursing through you? Maybe an ice cream of that flavor.
You could have just said no.
Okay.
And your second question is?
Perfect first date.
Let's say you save the princess and she falls in love with you. What's your ideal first date?
And who's that one for?
Let's go with Flame Hands.
A day filled with wonders. Taking in a musical comedy, perhaps some light shopping, and of course, a delicious meal. Afterwards, we find a nice little spot in the park, and I will dazzle the senses with a magical display of fireworks created by my elemental magical powers.
Alright, not a bad answer.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Let's see what Neil says.
Easy. We engage in feats of strength. Combat without weaponry, using only our bodies, one against the other. And as we begin to sweat...
Oh, okay. I think we're done here.
Let's remind everyone that I'm only 12! Okay, I don't trust him. Lost me in the first half, but the fireworks would wow me.
What's a guy gotta do to get picked for a question around here? I got some exciting answers.
I gave you the first question, dude.
Let's stick to the format, folks. There's a rich tradition we're preserving here. Please, wait your turn.
A warrior does not wait his or her turn. He or she acts.
All right, Neil, calm down now.
You are gaslighting me and the berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike Melroy.
Uh-oh, looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode.
Oh dear.
Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out of this dilly of a pickle?
Perry.
Don't look at me, or you can try, but I'll be out of here. Smoke bomb.
Ah, you dick! dead?
More gas.
Uh-oh, looks like the...
And fucking Perry
Lil,
just
which
bailed
contestant
on
do
me,
you
the
think
dick.
will be able to get us out of this dilly of a pit.
Neil, keep it together for just a few more seconds. You, what's your favorite animal?
Squirrel?
Neil, look at this little fella.
I feel the blood rage calming. I can't murder everyone present in front of something so small and perfect. I am calm.
Phew. I'm glad you didn't pick anything larger than a bread box. I'm not licensed for that.
Due to that unscheduled outburst, we are a little tight for time. Lil, do we squeeze in one more round, or are you feeling ready to choose?
One more
I
round?
think I got one more round in me.
Just to make it fair. Give everybody 3 questions. Or give everybody 2 questions.
What's your final question going to be?
What's your favorite childhood memory?
And you're asking?
I received my first battle scar when I was 5. You can see it here, across my cheek.
We can?
Recess was a tough trial for all Marvagian children. As I rained blows down upon that 3rd grader, I smiled. I knew even then that I would never forget this glorious day.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Not too many great memories from the mining caves of Mosh, but when I was about 11 years old, a group of kids took me under their wing. They taught me how to pick pockets and become a proper thief. They told me I could consider myself at home, consider myself one of the family. They'd taken to me so strong, it was clear we were gonna get along.
I swear I've heard
Okay,
that
he's
somewhere
dark.
before. Sung.
You're mistaken.
Uh-oh, you know what that means.
I have no idea what that means. This is so stupid.
You're stupid.
That sound means it's time for the lightning round. Lil, please choose the adventure that you'd like to see play the lightning round.
Let's go with Perry, since he just fucking bailed on me and got me killed.
All right, Perry, are you ready for the lightning round?
I am.
No, you were not.
Oh, too bad. Looks like that wasn't as enlightening as we'd hoped.
A man has died!
Oh my god. That wasn't real, right?
Uh-oh, you know what that sound means.
Oh god, not again. My conscience can't take much more of this.
That sound means we are out of time. All right, Lil, now's your moment of truth. Who do you
Oh, he
want to
did.
choose to
Yeah.
rescue Princess Desdemona?
Oh, I can pick the, Well, the warrior tried to kill me, or was going to kill me. The mage seems like a pretentious prick, and the rogue is, dead. Striker?
Don't overthink this. My hero is by far the strongest and the most experienced in battle. A natural choice to save our dear princess.
He also tried to murder me. Alright, fine. Oh, I can't actually go over to the rogue thing anymore. Okay, cool. Let's go with the mage.
Ladies and gentlemen, humans and otherwise, the winner of So You Think You Can Save a Princess and proud owner of an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's Home of the Soup is... Articulous Flamehands, the mage!
Aha! Wonderful child. Well chosen.
And that's all for us here today. Please help control the pet population. Have your gargoyle spayed or neutered. So long, everybody!
So that was weird.
And then I had to choose who the heck was gonna rescue Princess Desdemona. It was the craziest thing.
He might just end the princess with the rage. Exactly.
And don't even get me started on the lightning round.
You have the most vivid imagination, Lil.
Ma'am, I've taken a life. I've indirectly taken a life.
Why doesn't anybody believe me about these things?
Can't talk. Pretending to cook while I spy on that hunka fine piece of wizard over there.
Oh, the pot wizard?
Can't talk, Lil. Pretending to wipe the counter while I eavesdrop on the prince and the praetor over there.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here.
I know. We met. At the gate?
Whoa, I completely forgot. Gotta go easy on the Peace Blossom. Anywho, what did you want to talk about?
What do you know about Councilwoman Ash?
Back when I knew Ash, she was already bitter, jaded, and afraid of anything she didn't understand. A true protectionist, looking to keep everyone in their own little box. If she had her way, nothing would ever change or grow, and eventually we would all look, dress, and think exactly the same way.
Well, that has no bearing on anything in today's political climate or anything. It's just,
Anything else you want to know about?
What do you know about King Oswin?
After King Oswin died, it didn't take long for would-be successors to start lining up. 3 in particular, a young headstrong counselor, a battle-hardened lieutenant in the Guard Corps, and the court jester. Although I don't know if anyone took him seriously or not. These 3 have been battling for control of the sprawl for years now.
But what about the princess? She's next in line.
True, but at the time she was just a kid. Now she's grown, but I fear that these outside forces are using her as a pawn.
Fuck! Coffee! Down rug pipe! Oh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. That sucked. Yeah, that was awful. So it was the worst. Yep. Oh. That was not pleasant.
Anything else you want to know about?
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
Mark my words, little sister. The sulfur mines in Petrard have not been this busy in a generation, filling the air with smoke as they produce gunpowder and explosives. And the Marvog are sharpening their knives. How many ballets can there be? With a predator already established, this looks like training to me. Even here in the sprawl, the power vacuum of King Oswin's death has everyone jockeying for position, threatening the internal balance of the entire kingdom. But then again, what do I know? Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket. Anything else you want to know about?
Nah.
This
What
hat,
you, Senor Fantastico?
It is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
Hey there, Beverly.
Is everything okay, Beverly?
No, Lil. No, everything is not okay, Beverly. My dear true love, Princess Desdemona...
Just to recap, this is the dear true love that you've never met, but one time you both happened to be at the Goblin Ball Stadium?
You phrased that so beautifully. Yes, that same she.
Uh-huh.
What about her, Bev?
When I'd heard she'd vanished, I tried to get on So You Think You Can Save a Princess, but none of the advisors wanted me as their champion.
Beverly, you're a janitor at the Goblin Ball Stadium.
Maybe you're right. Maybe a guy like me can't be the hero in my own life story. Mom always said I lacked that main character energy. Tell me what to do, Lil. Should I return to my job or go off to rescue my darling love?
Yeah, fuck it.
What the hell? I say, go for it, Beverly. Risk it for the biscuit.
What biscuit?
It's a metaphorical biscuit. In this case, the biscuit is the princess.
And you think I should risk what exactly?
Your life. I have regrets.
Risk your life, Beverly.
Without Princess Desdemona, my life has no meaning anyway.
That's so sad.
Aye, indeed. And thus I will be off to find my destiny. Thank you, Lil. Forever.
Don't mention it.
I just feel like that one clip from Family Guy where Brian is like talking himself into running for mayor. If not me, then who? Anyone.
Pathetic, weak coward! You should do the honorable thing and let me kill you.
Her voice sounds different.
Oh, you would just love that, wouldn't you?
As does his. Or maybe it's just been a week since I last played this game and I just have terrible memory.
Yes, I would. It is my understanding that you have selected a self-involved, pretentious mage as your choice of adventurer.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, the princess is as good as doomed.
On behalf of the Marvog Empire, I must say you have made a terrible choice.
On behalf of the Kingdom of Petrard, I couldn't agree more. Mages are untrustworthy.
And pompous.
And smug.
And ugly.
Okay, I think we're losing the thread a little bit here. That smug, pompous mage is the right person for the job. My concern is the safe return of Princess Desdemona, not pleasing you. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Oh, why, I never. I won't forget this.
And you never will, powdered wig.
What he said.
Oh no, I actually like you. Garby, my man, I got that good.
You've been at this a while. You should have enough cash by now to power up your arsenal. Take a look.
Alright, what do we got? What if I just... Yeah, just next round, every crystal a good crystal. Welcome for hey, Peachy Keen. How's it going?
This hat.
I think I've done everything I...
Jail was going to be tough for Buttface the farming goblin, as many of the prisoners were aware that the putrid produce they had been eating in their rations came from his lousy land. But he wasn't locked in with them. They were locked in with him. What? If the years of dungeon crawling for one hand taught... of dungeon crawling for ore had taught Buttface anything, it was this. Find the biggest sword you can and swing it wildly in front of you. He managed to maim and dismember 13 fellow prisoners and 2 guards until he was finally subdued. What started as a simple misdemeanor changed to a 7-day sentence misdemeanor charge with a 7-day sentence turned into a life in solitary with no parole. Buttface now has 2 words tattooed on his knuckles. Little and Gate. Oh, this could be a problem. Edward the Great Magician. The Edward the Great eventually arrived at Becky Schneiderman's birthday celebration. He hit the ground running with his tried and tested routine. He opened with pick a card, moved into is this your handkerchief, and ended strong with a classic how many eggs do you have in your pocket? What? I've never heard the how many eggs do you have in your pocket trick. The goblin is freaky. It's just... You know what it is? It's sides... We've just created our own Sideshow Bob. Don't you have a chest tattoo that says Die, Bart, die? Or did you have a chest tattoo that says Die, Lil, die? Oh, no. It's German. It says Thee, Lil, thee. Unfortunately, none of these impressed any of the preteen partygoers, which the Edward could clearly see now that he had his glasses. After his performance, the Edward enjoyed a piece of vanilla cake and awkwardly waited for Mr. Schneiderman to settle his payment. With the check in his pocket, the Edward went straight to his parents' garden shop to boast of his success. Unfortunately, the Edward's parents didn't consider a check for 37 gold, 40 before deducting the price of a piece of vanilla cake, too much of a success. They were very disappointed in their son's career choice, which the Edward could clearly see because of his glasses. Oh God, Edward. The part, exactly. Oh God, Gary and Julian, afraid of going to jail with the increased hostility towards their kind on the outside, they only imagined it would be worse inside the dungeon walls. To their surprise, among the other wrongfully convicted prejudiced prison population, they found a captive audience. They told their comrades the plight of the common goblin and the injustices they faced in life. Although they had missed the Goblin Liberation Army's official secret rally, they made do by holding their own for their fellow inmates. They inspired many, helping spread the good word of rebellion in the sprawl. After 48 hours, the two goblins were released. Life on the outside would never be the same for them again. Having discovered a type of kinship among the incarcerated, Gary and Julian took new stock in their infamous idea: there is no distinctly sprawling criminal class, except Congress. Mark Goblin Twain. Echo the Wanderer. After stopping at the Twisted Sister for a glass of his triple of choice, Echo proceeded to head down to the Pineheads, a local bowling club in the sprawl, where his team was playing for league night. Regrettably, without the calming effect of his particularly potent Peace Blossom, he was an absolute wreck, and his team not only lost their match, but were disqualified from the league when Echo's bowling partner pulled out a blunderbuss during the game. That's a bummer, dude. Didn't Nishida say how he was doing earlier? So decided for next week I didn't catch any messages about his day. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, Sheeta, how you doing? Welcome, folks. Welcome. How y'all doing? Oh, we're getting, okay. Having lost so you think you can save a princess, Neil Warkiller fell into a barbarian depression and left the sprawl. After a week of skulkily trudging across the countryside, Neil discovered a quaint farmer's market populated by elderly locals. Lending a hand here and there with the various farmers selling their produce, the once feared fighter found employment and ultimately peace with a flower vendor. Oh! Oh, a nice one! Yay! Okay, well, that's good to hear. After winning So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Articulous Flame Hands wasted no time getting straight to work. He conjured a small army of moles and other small creatures and sent them off in every direction to seek out the princess's location. Unfortunately, and almost immediately, his mighty mini mammal militia was entirely decimated by falcons, eagles, and other large predators. Depressed by the mass rodent death he was indirectly responsible for, the disheartened mage returned to his tower. He was out of ideas. He'd give it a day or two, then report that he was unable to locate the lost princess due to the entangled cosmic forces blocking his ethereal aura, or some other nonsense shit. Petty Shoutson, the margarita-loving master thief turned pile of dust, was swept into a dustbin, then tossed out the window. He's fucking dead. That's what happened to him.
Lil, rise and shine.
What, Dad? You rise, you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
It's time to get up.
Shouldn't you be down at the guard shed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Oh, God.
We got the day off. Now you can finally have a day to just be a kid and do kid stuff and eat kid food.
And throw rocks at things?
Yay!
The biggest rocks at the biggest things. I think I heard some of your friends out back at the tavern doing just that.
90% of the time I'm doing something reading, writing, Lego model kit, or deck building. Fair enough.
Oh boy, thanks, Dad. Wait, what's the bad news?
We only got the day off because we have to work the night shift.
Ow.
I'm going back to bed.
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself today.
Why do we have to work the night shift?
Good news or bad news?
Bad news.
Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission. Whatever that means. And they're punishing you for it.
Some
and
bullshit.
I won't be able to cover for you. Because I'm also working the night shift at the East Gate.
Okay, and what's the good news?
There isn't any. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Oh, Dad, I didn't know that.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That and inflation. If taxes keep going up, I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
Oh, God. Too real. Gaming, watching videos, taking care of family, friends, and pets, and supporting people like clankers. You're just trying to get me canceled.
Wait, don't touch that!
Whoa. What just happened?
Do you want the good news or the bad news? Both are. I don't know. Do you feel okay?
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
Okay, I'm going. Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back. I should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad isn't radioactive.
I said supporting. We're just gonna grab that on the way out.
problem is even worse than I thought. We eat all of our meals here.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
It's also not
my
a hat.
journey, it continues.
Sure thing, bud. Lots of rats. I'm more of a squirrel person. Fair enough. Hey, Garby. Okay, I guess we're just walking right past him.
Isla, Simon, Lamont, how's it going, guys?
Hey, if it isn't Little Miss, I haven't been around for a while. Where you been all this time?
Not around. I got what every kid fears they'll get one day.
If we talking rodents, I like capybaras. I mean, you know, it's hard not to love a capybara. The world's largest rodent.
Chickenpox? Worse than that, Simon. I got a job. What are you up to?
Well, you just missed the rock throwing portion of our morning. Sadly, we chucked the last rock in the alley over the fence. Next, well...
We were thinking of seeing if we could get our mitts on some of the cool stuff that Garby guy got over there. They look like magical toys, basically.
One of the few perks of my job is getting to play with those toys. Can confirm, they're fun.
Remember, I'm from NY, so I see lots of rodents. Fair enough. Especially humans. You ever seen Pizza Rat? Most of these criminals are part of the notorious Hilltop Gang, bunch of dorks. Oh, are these the devs? Nice.
Hi, Lil. Sorry, I'm not quite ready to open up the shop yet. I can't seem to find my inventory key. What are you doing up so early?
I was there. Whenever a rat comedically drags along a piece of pizza, I'll be there.
Working the graveyard shift tonight. So, I'm finally available to see some of my friends who have responsible parents and reasonable bedtimes.
People like those small hooligans over there?
Hooligans?
Those aren't small hooligans. They're my friends. And I was actually coming to talk to you about letting us borrow a couple of items.
I stand by my statement. And we can talk about loaning you some merchandise later. But first, I've lost the key to my inventory, and I think one of them might have stolen it. Maybe you could talk to them for me. Work your little guardsman magic and see what you could do to get it back.
Hey, you said the game. Readjustment.
On it. Alright guys, time to confess. Which one of you took poor Garby's inventory key?
Pole dancing rat. The fuck?
Wasn't me.
I don't know.
I ain't saying nothing.
So that's the way it's gonna be, is it? Listen, I need that key to upgrade tools and buy more power crystals, so one of you is gonna tell me who's responsible.
Are you a lawyer all of a sudden?
Nope, but I'm a guardsman. I hope you got your story straight, because I really don't want to go down to the guard shed and get my metal detector. So tell me, which one of you took Garby's key?
Between you and me, I saw Lamont poking his big, dumb, handsome nose that sits in the middle of his gorgeous face all around that booth.
Uh-huh.
It was probably him. Oh, he's such a bad boy, but also...
I've never brought this up to the group before, but I think Isla is a kleptomaniac. I always see her taking things out of Lamont's backpack when he's not looking. But also...
It was Simon.
I could make up my mind now, or dig a little deeper.
Question fail.
I said it before, I'll say it again. It was Isla.
Uh-huh.
I know it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a two-strike situation with my parents, and I'll be sent to the National Ballet School in Marvog if I get in trouble again. But I'm telling you, Lamont got here first, and I saw him rooting around Garby's shop.
Okay, maybe Isla isn't a klepto, but she did go through his bag just before you got here.
I think Lamont did it. The story isn't the same. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Maybe she's got a good reason to be going through his stuff. I got here third, so I didn't see anything.
So, did you figure out who took my key?
I hate to be a narc, but I think it was... It was probably Lamont. He's the tough-looking kid with the missing tooth.
Thanks,
What?
Lil.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Hey, you! Mullet boy! Stay right where you are!
Garby isn't smart, or strong, or fast. By the time he reached Lil's hooligan friends, they had run off. But Lil had been correct and startled. Lamont dropped the key as he fled.
Ugh, got the key back. And those hooligans ran off. It's a win-win. Now my shop is ready to open.
Sorry, brain freeze for a second there.
For helping me out, I'd like to offer you some gold to upgrade one of your tools. Or load up on crystals. Whatever your little heart desires.
Yeah. Got a ring, I guess? Put it in the Discord? Put what in the Discord? The boring ditch with chairs for overpriced food. Happy asked about the polar. Oh, right. Oh boy. Here I go, pressing the masses again. Ah, there's the dig site. There's a note. I've convened a meeting at the Mages Guild. The dig site is closed for the day.
Well, that's just great. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I could go back in time to when she was here.
Use chronometer. Oh, that can't be good. Your reckless use of the chronometer 3000 triggered a catastrophic rift in space-time continuum. And you have died! Well, poo.
Well, that's just great. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I could go back in time to when she was here.
Did you see the anime GTA game? No, what's up?
But Dr. B did say I could only use it at the guard shed. Maybe that's why it's on the fritz? I better just get to my ship before this thing explodes.
Boring ditch with chairs for overpriced food?
Oh, hello, dear. Are you here to watch the Goblin Ball game?
Hiya, Mrs. A. I usually find Goblin Ball too boring to watch, unless of course there's a little action on it, if you know what I mean.
I most certainly do. I've got this month's pension check riding on a sure thing tip that's gonna pay out big time.
Really?
Sure seem confident, Mrs. A. Care to share that tip with this underage gambler?
Your father wouldn't be pleased with me, but I'll tell you what. Since I really bet the ranch on this next game, I don't have any gold left to buy my snacks. Would you be willing to help a little old lady buy a large hat made of nacho chips with melted cheese sauce on top? Mama just can't enjoy the game without one.
I'm broke.
I don't think I should, Mrs. A. Heavily salted food at your age could contribute to what I'm guessing is an already existing heart condition.
Off to bed for now. If you post your friend code in Discord, I'll add it as a friend tomorrow. Hey, no problem, Happy. You have yourself a good night.
Why, you presumptuous little... No matter. I'm sure Fredo will spot me for it. I'll be good for it after my bet comes through anyway.
This hat, it is not...
Step right up, one and all, and win some money on the Goblin Ball.
Hello again, Fredo.
Again? I've never seen you before in my life.
Wait, what?
Placed a bet with you on the last game.
Doesn't ring a bell.
The Kalidar Lightning game against the Brawlers. I won some money.
Okay, if you say so. Person I've never seen before. Anyways, you want to make a bet on the game?
Alright, Happy. Yeah, sure.
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about? This team went under a major rebranding and hired a whole new set of eager rookies. They're fast, but lack the muscle mass that some of the more seasoned teams have. Let's hope the starch in those new uniforms doesn't slow them down too much. You sure you want to bet on them?
Sure.
How much you looking to gamble? All right, kid. Your bet is in. Good luck.
Let's watch some Goblin Ball.
What an embarrassing series of unfortunate accidents for the Milton Marauders. First, hometown hero Jorbala Pepstein barrel rolls out of the way and completely avoids the Marauders' lightning-fast offensive line. Next, the Sprawl's own dynamic duo, Edie and Audrey O'Goblin, shave all 14.7 seconds they need off their time in order to open the Diamond Snorf's cage. Incredible! We only see that every few years. It all comes down to the final wagon wheel toss, and the coach has sent in Sir Warren of Bainbridge, the bad boy of the Brawlers' midfield passive-aggressive line. He's muttering something to himself. He spits. He lifts the wheel above his head. He spins again. He spins a third time, and it's launched. But what's that? The Marauders' weather wizard sends a fierce gale force wind at the wagon wheel, and it's way off course. And it's coming this way. Oh God, I'm stuck in this booth and it's coming right for me. Oh God, tell my wife I love...
I was just about to make a tell my wife I love her joke. For the love of all that's holy, tell my wife I love her.
Lucky guess, kid. Come back next time for all your illegal gambling needs. Just ask for Fredo.
Malcolm! Malcolm, answer the goddamn door, you dickhead. Hopefully my friends aren't too pissed after, oh, they're all gone. Alright. I tried to avoid it, but it looks like we're gonna have to head into, the next level. Loading takes a bit.
What's this? A mysterious present? Perhaps a secret admirer?
To whom it may concern, your choice of champion for the Princess Rescue mission was found acceptable. Unfortunately, we haven't heard much from the mage yet. Just a lot of squeaks and chirps from his tower. Regardless, please find and close one-time bonus for your proficiency in character evaluation. Ta for now. P.S. My regards on your nighttime work inconvenience.
Sweet.
Yeah, nice. There is no writ for the night shift. However, there is a book labeled Monster Manual sitting it in front of Lil. The Sprawl's Monster Manual, First Edition, Doppelgangers, Shapeshifters. Frequency, very rare, special attacks. What's happening? Truth spray, X-ray, decoder, do I ever even actually use the bullwhip or the metal detector?
Good evening, child.
Well, you're
I have
clearly a
not seen
vampire.
you at the post before.
Yeah, you know how it goes. Drew the short straw this time. Burning it at both ends, you know. Just gotta keep on trucking through.
I hear you, working the graveyard shift myself.
Yeah.
You said it.
So let's see what the manual has to say about vampires. Here we go. Vampires. Common. Special attacks. Chained to a bat. Hypnosis. Flight. And dental peculiarities. Weakness. Sunlight. Garlic. Counting bags of small grains. Wooden stakes. Alignment. Usually evil, but best not to judge a book by its cover. Size. Human-sized. In centuries past, vampires were the stuff of myths and legends, sticking to the shadows and covering up their ghastly deeds in order to remain hidden from polite society. Recently, as a result of the powerful vampire rights movement led by goth rock icon Vlad Extreme, vampires have come out of the closet, and many have become productive members of society. Interesting.
Maybe this will loosen your lips.
A bag of rice. You're showing me a bag of rice? Why would you do such a thing? Would you happen to know how many grains of rice there are in that bag?
I don't know. A lot?
Holy crap! Okay, just give it to me. I will count them for you. A bag of rice. I never, in all my years.
Okay, weirdo. Next.
In all my years. Oh! Nice. Maybe you didn't know it, but a vampire is cursed to count every grain of rice in a bag that is given to him. Is that even remotely a thing? I've really gotta get a new... Really gotta get a new keyboard. Vampires... Rice. Vampires are depicted as having arithmomania, or obsessive compulsion to count, a trait originating from various folklore traditions, most notably from Europe and China. Spreading large quantities of small countable items like rice or seeds was believed to trap a vampire in an endless counting task, preventing it from harming people until sunrise, which would force the vampire to retreat. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, you got it 4 stars.
Listen, little girl, there isn't much time. You must send me to jail immediately. I pray you don't make me explain any further. We haven't the time.
I've seen you before.
I feel like I've seen you before. Did you go to a funeral for a cat recently?
Sprinkles! That vile beast of a feline. I am certain that cat cursed me and turned me into the monster I am today.
Any policy on werewolves? Ah, here we go. Frequency rare, special attacks, bestial rage, claws and teeth. Weaknesses silver and the rising sun, chaotic evil, post-sized person, big AF. Academics are split on whether this affliction is magical or medical. The cursed or afflicted person suffers an attack or bite, and come the first full moon, transforms into a half-man, half-beast killing machine. In most cases, the individual remains blissfully unaware of the transformation, but in some cases, they know and desperately seek asylum to save their loved ones from their dark passenger. Truth spray!
I used to love fine jewels and necklaces, but ever since that lousy cat's funeral, even looking at a silver locket causes my eyes to burn and my skin to crawl. Something cursed me that day. I'm sure of it. I can feel it coming from the inside, trying to break free. I cannot contain it much longer. The sun has set. Every second is precious. There is no telling what I may do if left unchecked. I beg of you, this is our last chance to prevent catastrophe. Arrest me! Arrest me now!
Alright, sure, fuck it, why not?
Thank you. Bless you, child. The world is a safer place now.
I really hope you get the help you need.
Oh, really? You observed and understood this man's affliction like lichenism. You made the right decision, but you could have arrived at it soon. Ow! Well, we'll wait until the end of the night.
my god.
No, little one. Not a god, just an incredibly handsome mortal. People make that mistake all the time. It is I, Prince Phineas, heir to the throne of Petrarch.
Incredibly handsome.
Really?
11 out of 10, baby.
Barf. Do you have anything to declare? Please say no and just go about your business.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
I declare that I am...
Drunk.
Drunk?
No. Well, actually, hold on. Yes, I am drunk. Sauced. 3 sheets to the wind. Nay, 4 sheets.
No sheet. Okay, and I feel like I'm gonna regret asking, but what have you been doing tonight?
What do you want me to say? Milkmaids? Or what I've been doing with the milkmaids?
Lovely. I'm 12 again.
Well, we've come this far. What have you been doing with the milkmaids?
I got thrown out for trying to stretch a single into a double.
Gross.
Gross. Aren't you here trying to win the hand of Princess Desdemona?
Well, sure I am, but when the Mages Guild throws a party in your honor, boy, do they know how to show you a good time. And you can't stop a fox from stealing eggs, am I right? Huh?
The fuck does that even mean?
What? What does that even mean?
It means everyone always thought the Sprawl was crazy for being aligned with such an uptight group of old bores. They really know how to show a guy a good time.
No, I meant the thing about the foxes stealing eggs.
Can't stop them, and I'm the fox.
We can. Just gotta get people to wake up, for a night shift for dogs.
Barf, 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 barf! Good night, Prince Phineas.
That's me. Ha ha.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Now get out of here, you drunk fool!
Oh, all right.
Good evening, my dear.
Mrs. Abernathy, you're out awful late, especially with all these comings and goings about the Sprawl.
Oh, my stars! Would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
My dad will sure be glad I've seen at least one familiar face tonight.
Your
Hey,
dad?
welcome back, Ishida.
Yeah, you know my dad, Hamish.
Oh, yes, Hamish. Your dad, Hamish. Best be getting home to bed.
That's funny. I don't think I've ever heard you call him Hamish before.
Yes,
Very sus
usually I call
indeed,
him
Ishida.
your dad.
No, usually you call him Shamish.
Yes, Shamish. Best be getting home to bed.
Alright. Hit him with the old X-ray. You don't seem to have a skeleton.
Normally I expect to see more bones and, human innards.
Oh, my stars, would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
Yeah, that seems pretty off to me.
We're just gonna go ahead and just... Ah!
I'm sorry, Mrs. A, but I think this is for your own good. Boy, that felt awful to say.
Oh, my stars, would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
Guards, take this sweet little old lady to prison. Man, this just keeps getting worse and worse. Well, that's weird.
What? Damon? We'll try again at the end of this.
Well. If it isn't the little girl who works the guard shed. I was hoping we'd meet again. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a rather important meeting to attend.
And what exactly is this meeting you're attending?
If you must know, I was summoned by Praetor Kargan personally. It is a highly confidential matter that doesn't concern you.
Late night slumber party? Watching rom-coms and doing magazine quizzes?
Impudent child.
I'm pretty close, aren't I?
Truth Ray!
When I was a little boy and my powers were beginning to form, I had a budgie named Petey. Petey was my best, nay, only friend. When he flew full speed into the window and fell to the floor, my innate ability to rouse the dead awakened. Have I spent most of my adult life trying to hide these forbidden gifts? Yes. Do they come in handy when certain foreign visitors practice their ballet and decapitate a few chambermaids? Also, yes.
So, someone I support was playing FF10, and they got to a moment I had to see their reaction. No problem. Fair enough. I don't think that gave us a single bit of information. So... Use your judgment and don't believe everything you hear or see. Temptation, believe the red herring is strong. Oh. Alright. Have you ever played Final Fantasy X? I have. What was the moment that you needed to see the reaction of? I don't see any reason not to. Oh, yeah.
Praetor Kargan will be most pleased by this. You actually did your job today. Your parents must be so proud.
My dad, maybe. My mom's dead.
Would you like me to do something about that?
Ugh, just go.
You let the creep guy into the sprawl, but it's not like you personally started raising animals from the dead at Saint Afweganist. I don't know.
Oh my god! Are you some kind of scary tree monster?
Yes! Now let me in or I'll thwomp and stomp you!
We just on the page. Forest entities. True neutral. Message runes and prophetic writings that can be deciphered. Oh, you don't say.
I noticed you have something carved on your bark, but I can't quite make out what it says.
Somebody carved it on me when I was a sapling. It was a mistake.
Mind if I try to read it?
Okay.
It reads, to lodge all power in one party and keep it there is to ensure bad government and the sure and gradual deterioration of public morals. Does that mean anything to you?
That was the words of person who came to woods to write. I remember him, Mark Goblin Twain. He was inspiring to Scary Tree Monster. Talked about how to make change in world.
And was it through stomping and thwomping?
No, it wasn't. That was Scary Tree Monster's idea. He spoke of change through something called corrupt government systems.
Maybe there's a better way to get people out of your woods. Maybe a more official way.
Are you saying Scary Tree Monster should run for government office to implement real systemic change?
Sure, why not?
You know what? Just from that conversation alone. Welcome to the sprawl, my good tree man.
I believe in you, scary tree monster. I think you'll make a fine governor, or Congress tree, or whatever you end up running for.
Thank you. Now all I need is a snappy campaign slogan.
A vote for me is a vote for a tree?
A little on the nose.
Hey! 4 stars.
Hello. I wish safe passage through this gate.
Hi, Raven.
Can do. I'm just gonna need you to lift that hood. Gotta see if you're human or elf or gelatinous blob. We've had all types tonight.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I assure you, I am human. Now, please allow me safe passage.
Uh-huh.
I am returning to the kingdom after being away by my own volition. I have to hurry. There is a deadline that must be met. I have to inform them of my choice. Ugh! Be gone, magic truth spray!
Wow, you've got quite the resistance to that. Mind telling me how I could do that?
It takes a strong-willed mind and a small knowledge of sorcery.
Princess. Oh!
How about a wandering brain and a great knowledge of rocks?
Metal detector? Maybe she's got the crown? Yep.
Whoa,
Oh,
what's
there
with the neck candy? A little out of place for someone dressed so discreetly.
My necklace is none of your concern.
So you stole it.
I did not steal it.
Then it was a gift?
Yes, from my mother.
I wish I got a gift like that from my mom. Only thing I got from her was this hair.
Mine.
I'm gonna have to hold on to this just until we can get your story straight.
No, you mustn't.
Maybe you tell me a bit more about you, and then maybe I can give you back your shiny rock on a string.
No, I can't. Fine, keep it. I will return for it another day.
Aw, you're no fun. That emerald looked like the real thing. Maybe I should call one of the higher-ups about it.
Maybe Ash? She'd know about, like, jewelry and shit.
I'm forwarding you to Mrs. Ash now. Please hold.
Lil, I've heard something about a necklace.
Hello to you, too. Yes, the cloaked woman is rocking some serious neckwear. Silver chain, big green rock.
That is the same necklace that the princess wears. Maybe the princess gave it to her as proof so that she could enter safely and relay a message to me. Let her in immediately. And tell Travis he's fired.
Why?
Boom.
Oh, I
Yeah.
tell him that every night. It's our little game. Ta!
And tell Travis he's fired. Why? Oh, I tell him that every night. Ta.
I'm still on the call, you know.
I don't know why, but something tells me I should let you enter. Maybe it's the necklace, maybe it's the nothing else you've told me about yourself, but I gotta follow my gut on this one.
Thank you. The choice you made here today will not go unrewarded.
Tacos.
What?
Make my reward tacos.
Okay, sure.
Hooray!
Yay, tacos! Hooded figure. Seems this mysterious lady was hiding a royal surprise. Well deduced, Guardsman, and there may be tacos in your future.
All right, there. It is done. 62,451! I've counted every single grain of rice in this bag. I also counted 14 bugs, 27 bottle caps, and 1 mouse skull. And you said I couldn't do it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, I did it anyway.
Yeah, Dracula
Now,
was
where
actually
were we?
the first person we
Yes, you were
encountered,
just about to
but then I
invite me
distracted
into
him
the
with the
sprawl.
bag of rice. Because apparently, a thing in some vampire lore is that they have to... If you present them with basically anything, they have to count it.
I'm sorry, but it's almost sunrise, which means my shift is done. You'll have to wait until the next guard comes on duty.
It's almost sunrise. Oh, holy hell, I can't believe I spent another night wasted counting grains of rice. I'll come back tomorrow night.
Why not just wait until the daytime guard comes?
Because I can't.
Why not?
Because I said I can't. I blister in the sun.
Then
So long, child. Until the next time when you are unfortunate enough to have to work the night shift.
so long, obvious vampire dude.
I mean, obviously we can do this one. What's the problem with this one? Something seems especially monstrous about the old bag tonight. She's dangerous dungeon master's problem now. Shit! I meant to hit rewind. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. I hit the wrong button. Damn, damn, damn! Hello.
It's you. What are you doing here? Are you here to give me tacos?
No. I've come to reveal my true identity to you.
So, no tacos?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Desdemona.
Princess Desdemona? Nah, I knew it all along.
No, you didn't.
Why split hairs?
I'll be taking my necklace back now.
Absolutely. But what about the kidnappers?
I can say that.
There were no kidnappers. I disguised myself and ran away. I'm sorry for all the commotion I've caused. I had to get away to say goodbye to someone important to me before my wedding.
I don't understand.
I'm being forced to marry one of the suitors from these two rival kingdoms.
Yeah, that's old news. What I don't understand is why
no.
you, a princess, are here talking to me about it. Shouldn't there be more official people that could play therapist?
Like Stryker? Ash? Oh god. Oh, not Malcolm. I know my father had faith in them. When I'm gone, your advisors will help maintain the balance, blah, blah, blah. They want me out of the way so they can control my father's kingdom. They've never been good at listening to what I want, or how I want to rule.
But she
this
loves
land.
another.
Nobody listens to me.
Sing it, sister.
And now I'm being forced to choose between allying the Sprawl with the Kingdom of Petrard or the Marvog Empire.
You mean Phineas the Pompous Prince or Kargan the Praetor Terror?
And it doesn't even matter if I love them or not. At the end of the day, it's strictly politics. Lucky me.
This is the first time in the game I've been okay being 12.
I just want to make the right choice. Tell me, Lil, what do you think of Prince Phineas?
It's the worst.
He's way higher maintenance than you seem to be. And he's an asshole. Nuff said.
And what about Praetor Kargan? What do you think?
Look, I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't already planning my Halloween costume based on her look. But it sounds like she's got a lot of blood on her hands. I know their ways are different than ours, but come on.
So if you were me, and you had the future well-being of the Sprawl in your hands, who would you choose?
Probably the Kargan.
Thank you for your honesty. I know my advisors have jerked you around, but I also know you don't always do what they say, and I like that. You remind me of, well, me.
And you remind me of me too, if I was rich and beautiful and influential.
Oh, you are influential. You've changed the course of fate more than you know.
How do you know that?
Don't forget beautiful. I am also beautiful.
The sun's coming up. I must go. I shall put my own heart aside and do what's best for the kingdom.
No, princess! Count Heinrich Vampire! Although clearly a vampire, Count Heinrich Vampire was also a registered chiropractor with a private practice on the outskirts of the rapidly gentrifying Little Ogre Town neighborhood. Being compelled to count every grain in the bag of rice, you gave him more. You gave him the bag of rice you gave him made Heinrich lose a whole night's worth of business. These missed opportunities led to a huge amount of negative reviews for his practice, which caught the attention of local school teacher and leader of the Better Business Bureau, Myrana Herkin. The next night, she led an angry mob brandishing pitchforks and torches to his practice's door. Maybe it was the light of the torches reflected in their eyes, but it took just one look from Myra and the Count to fall madly in love. Or it was the fact that he was a powerful vampire. One of those things. Hey, wait, where are our free tacos? Exactly! Where are our tacos, princess? The Count swooped down and lifted Myrna up out of the angry mob. He bit her at least 3 times and made her drink his own blood to facilitate her own vampiric transformation. She left her gig at the Better Business Bureau, and the Count welcomed his soon-to-be bride into his castle. Now, along with dealing with that pesky Van Helsing fellow who kept trying to kill him, Heinrich also had a wedding to plan. Weird. The afflicted man was safe from the transformation rays of the full moon, and even should he have transformed, the thick iron bars would have protected everyone. Although the good people of the sprawl were safe from the wrath of his curse, the mourner was not spared the aggression of his fellow inmates. Cornering him in the cell, they shanked him with a handmade shiv, leaving him there to bleed to death. Luckily, the shiv was whittled out of a silver spoon, miraculously curing him once and for all of the curse of the beast that had attacked him so long ago. After a fortnight of recovery in the prison's infirmary, the mourner was released back into society. Unfortunately, on his journey back to Scarborough in the Shire of Bessaranian, the mourner was attacked by a different werewolf, and suddenly he's cursed again. Oh, my guy can't catch a fucking break. Seems that if it wasn't for bad luck, this guy would have no luck at all. Prince Phineas, Crown Prince of Petroid Phineas Pomp, stumbled back to his lavish lodgings at the palace. Hungry and drunk, he lit the fire and put on a pot of stew before passing out on the floor. He woke up the next morning having no memory of how he got home or why his room reeked of burnt stroganoff. But he did remember the rager of a party thrown in his honor by the Mages Guild, and the promises he made to them should he be chosen to marry Princess Desdemona. Shapeshifter. This Miss Abernathy was no Abernathy at all. In reality, it was a horrible shape-shifting monster. Once in prison, the monster assumed the appearance of the warden. The guards, seeing their boss wrongfully imprisoned, released him immediately, and the creature was free to stalk the city streets. Once inside the sprawl, we lost track of it, having the ability to take the form of anyone made it difficult to track, so its whereabouts remain unknown. It was reported later that night that an unusually talkative guardsman Cecil was trying to break its way into the sprawl's armory. Being denied entry, Guardsman Cecil apparently screamed in a high-pitched voice and ran off into the night. Be on the lookout for this creature. Could be anyone. Upon entering the sprawl, Tyrannus met Praetor Kargan and her attendants and divulged some of the secrets of necromancy. This forged a bond between the Margrave Empire and the Magus Guild, in exchange for a number of raised dead spells, as well as a commitment for additional ongoing services. The Margrave Empire vowed to align the Guild's interests with their own if the Praetor is chosen for marriage by Princess Desdemona. Oh boy, here we go. With dreams of holding political office now planted in the scary tree monster's head, he stumped his way right into the city clerk's office at City Hall and waited for it to open. The next day, he obtained the necessary paperwork to run for political office. Unfortunately, Scary Tree Monster didn't know how to read or write. Revealing his literacy made the city's clerk receptionist laugh out loud, which enraged Scary Tree Monster so greatly that he was possessed to thwomp her into oblivion. Where was I? The city clerk showed up finding no reception. They hired Scary Tree Monster on the spot to fill the role as their political aide. Scary Tree Monster was now a small cog in the political machine. It would no doubt rise in the ranks to one day hold the title of counselor, or dare I say, mayor? When Princess Desdemona returned to the castle, she refused to answer any questions regarding her whereabouts. She immediately issued a royal decree to cut funding to any active rescue missions and to put an end to the antiquated practice of choosing rescuers via flashy game show. There's some leadership we can trust. As she lay in bed that night, she reflected on the Lil Guardsman's advice. She knew that her decision would irreversibly alter the fates of the sprawl and the fates of every soul who called it home.
And although the princess has come home, she is still remaining quiet on where she was during her missing time, but frankly, I do not care. She's got that look at me, I'm back attitude, and it reflects in her style. You know it. She was seen returning to the castle rocking those possibly was kidnapped leggings, all while sporting a I might have just run away and ran out of money hooded cloak. What do you think she's gonna be wearing at the wedding? No idea, but no doubt it will complement her chosen spouse's home kingdom. That's right. Princess Desdemona has finally made her choice, and it's Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. I knew it was going to be them. It was the obvious choice from the get-go. So obviously obvious. So long, Prince Phineas Pomp of the Petrard Kingdom. You just didn't make the cut. Bye. Bye-bye. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye.
And then I fell asleep. I am so fucking aggravated with myself. I don't know why this keeps happening. Hey there, folks. Thank you so much for watching. For some reason, the outro was not recorded with the original stream, so we're doing it here. Since the only place you'd watch this would be on the YouTube upload, let's go ahead and skip to that. Please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and dinging the bell. All of that really helps out the channel and lets me know that guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out. There should be an end card at the last 20 seconds of the video with 3 links on it, 1 to my YouTube channel, 1 to a video YouTube thinks you'll like, and 1 to whatever playlist I decide to put this in. Please consider checking out the Twitch and the TikTok channel, where every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday I will be streaming at least 3 hours, starting at 10, plus a 2-hour stream on Sundays, starting at 4. If you like the stream, consider checking out the Patreon, where for $3 you can add a game to the Rock Wheel, which is how we choose games for half the Wednesday streams. The other half I just do whatever the hell I want. Or for $10 you can add a game to next week's schedule. For a monthly rolling donation, you can become a patron, or as we like to call them, fellow freaks, and we've got a few different tiers of that up on the Patreon, with different perks depending on the tier you choose. And you can try all that for free for the first week. Hey, consider checking out our Discord server. We've got a free text chat room, we've got a free voice chat room, we also do a monthly watch-along that's completely exclusive to the Discord server. We've also got a room where I post the weekly streaming schedule, along with posts in there every time I go live, with a link to wherever the stream is happening. Come on in and join the fun! And thanks to one of our mods, we got some neat little bot games in there. I'm partial to the Digimon one myself. There's not a link to any of the things that I've mentioned in the description of this video. There should be a link on my page to my link tree that does have a link to all the things that I've mentioned. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys next time. Bye-bye!